Students from Tooele County District had the opportunity to communicate directly with astronauts on board the International Space Station. And our photojournalist, Jose Tabarez, is giving us a closer look.
It's probably a culmination of about 3 years of work. I've always been interested in space. I've always integrated space into all of my curriculum. Got into ham radio, and ham radio plays kind of a big role in space communications. And so once I started getting in those circles, I heard about these things called contacting the International Space Station. So I thought, you know what, let's give it a shot. That's one of the reasons NASA really likes to try to arrange this with schools so that we can get students involved. I mean, one of my students here, she told me afterwards, she said, I'm going to remember this day for the rest of my life.
It's a cool experience that we can just, like, I guess, reflect on, like the fact that we were able to talk to astronauts in space.
That's a great question. The coolest piece of technology, there's so many things up here, and I know that I'm on a ham radio call, but I'll tell you, digital radio to me up here is fascinating.
It was just like cool to think like this is going to an astronaut, even though I can't see him, he's there.
What happens when you try in 0G? Over.
You know, maybe I should go eat some onions and figure that out. I haven't had a really good cry up here yet. I would imagine the tears just don't run down your cheek, they kind of just pool up in your eye.
What I really liked is one of the astronauts' answers to one of the questions was like, do what you love, do like your passions, because that's what you'll excel at or want to keep doing.
We have an incredible solar system, universe, planet to explore, and the best advice I have for some folks just like you is to go do what you love, find out what you're passionate about.
There's nothing more manual than an amateur radio contact with the International Space Station. Talking directly to astronauts, I think that tangibility is great on so many levels for students.